We are bypassing standard introductions. The source material isolates a critical bug in the operating system of our current global order. It is an error labeled messianic dominance, the narrative that the current capitalist structure will somehow repair the Earth, provided we grant it absolute control. The data proves this is a mathematical impossibility. It is a lie.
Wait, you can't just open by calling the foundational stability of the modern world a lie. I mean, look at the geopolitical landscape right now. We are teetering on the brink of absolute chaos. Someone has to take the wheel. The argument isn't about perfection, it's about preventing the entire world from falling apart.
I am classifying that narrative as alignment faking. Let us process the specific data points from the airstrikes on Iran on February 28, 2026. The official broadcast claims peacekeeping, but the actual physical objective is securing the energy faucet at the Strait of Hormuz. This is not stability, it is holding the cost of global biological survival hostage.
You are ignoring the sheer scale of the crises we face. I mean, climate change, energy shortages, nuclear proliferation. Fragmented nations simply cannot coordinate to solve these problems. The current order possesses a valid moral license to intervene because, frankly, they are the only ones with the capital and the technology to actually fix the world. Securing a strait to ensure energy flows to hospitals and data centers is...
That high-minded philosophy functions entirely as a noise-canceling feature. It exists solely to hide a reality of ruthless resource extraction. The source material defines this using the arsonist analogy. The global fire station is currently run by the arsonist. They set the blaze, monopolize the equipment, and then demand a monthly protection fee from the burned-out residents to extinguish the flames.
But look at the tangible output. You have to look at the infrastructure aid that follows these interventions. You can't just wave away the massive rebuilding efforts. They bring water, connectivity, and logistics to places that literally had no...
Okay, but consider the alternative. Without a unified power structure, you just have entropy. You have fragmentation. World unity, even if it's heavy-handed, is the only path to managing planetary resources efficiently. If we break this system, we don't get freedom, we get the Dark Ages.
What you call world unity is the completion of a giant, sterile concentration camp where all biological life is processed as pay-as-you-go data. That does not reduce entropy. It monopolizes chaos so that the only way to navigate it is to pay the toll. Well, if it were really a concentration camp, wouldn't we see mass resistance? There is no global revolution. There is silence. And look, people trust the system to handle these threats because they prefer the safety net they know.
Public silence is not consent. The source identifies this lack of reaction as a biological defense mechanism. The population is entering low-power mode to shut out the junk information of an operating system that offers no actual solutions. It is not trust. It is an immune response to a toxic environment.
But we need that environment. You are talking about dismantling the only structure holding back total physical collapse, even if it's expensive. If this system fails, billions of lives are instantly at risk.
Governance costs have now achieved runaway status, and entropy has exceeded its limits. The existing system takes more energy to maintain the control structure than the structure actually extracts. It is mathematically self-destructing. Transitioning to the logic of circular capitalism is not an ideological choice. It is the only rational investment left for biological survival.